Diaz said, "Don't for a second think I forgot about all you little fighters who had a lot of shit to say about me. I'm going to hunt all you pussies down one at a time after I'm done with this guy." Nick was scheduled to fight Vicente in Abu Dhabi, which later got canceled because of a travel issue that Nick was facing.
O'Malley could be a great champion, but for him to go on to fight the number 6 ranked guy in Cheeto and then put on a clinic, okay, great. But again, stacking the deck in favorable matchups for you to look and appear as you're him. He should have fought Merab first before fighting Cheeto, and Cheeto should have been able to fight someone and then win to prove he was deserving. Then now Umar beats Corey Sandhagen. So I just think it gets weird.
Yeah.
You could do this all day long, right?
Yeah.
But I'm just calling it how it is. You get an easier title defense against a guy you're clearly worlds better than.
Right.
Stylistically, the guy's not going to try to take you down. He can't take you down because he has no wrestling ability. And he's ranked 6. He didn't even deserve to be in it. He won a split decision over Pedro Munoz. And I'm not trying to kick him in while he's down from losing, but just calling it what it is. So that's my only thing. If you want to go the Jake Paul route and just pretend you're this guy that's this enigma of a fighter, okay, great. You still have skills, but don't tell me you beat the best guys at their best abilities, because that's absolute bull.
So keep an eye out, because we're back in the gym. We've messaged Sean Shelby, told him that we want to fight very soon. We're looking at China in November. And full transparency, I've asked for Neil Magny. I know he just had a tough one, but that fight makes sense. I think I can get it done. I know I can get it done. And that's the fight we want next. So I'm back on socials, and you'll be seeing more of this head very soon.
What happened?
The best thing that I can say is that as an athlete, I need to have the proper nutrition. I need to have the proper training, just everything to be in the best physical shape that I can be in. With that, and without having the knowledge, I chose to outsource my supplements. And I trusted a company who helped make sure that I was taking the right things, knowing exactly that I'm a UFC fighter, that I'm under protocols, things like that. So I was given something that I wasn't supposed to be given. And once I found out, I immediately alerted the UFC and told them, like, hey, this is the situation. Since then, it's just been a whirlwind and a headache and a lot of many other things to try to just make this right.
I was obviously aware of that earlier on. I told them I wanted the break, as I've been having, so I wanted to fight probably later in the year, and they said they might be doing that, and I thought it would have been a little bit earlier, but it ended up being at a date where I was like, well, I could have maybe come back here, but you know, so everything's probably going to get pushed back a couple of months further than I probably would have liked, but at the same time, you know, I can be active and just fight anybody, or I can just wait for the title. You know, what gets me out of bed, just a contender fight at featherweight, is probably going to be hard. Look, I love to be active, but at the same time, I need the right fights. It's easy to be active and get the right fights while you're champion, because everyone's a defender. You're defending against the number one contenders. Very, very easy to stay active and have important fights. But me just taking a fight just to stay busy just doesn't make sense.
And again, also a lot like Israel Adesanya and what he's been doing in the middreweight division.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, definitely.
So can we expect to see you taking on the winner of that fight?
Yeah, for sure. That's exactly what's happening. So I can wait. If I don't want to wait, I can do something else, or just wait. You know, and you know, the UFC have made that clear, and obviously that's that's probably what I'm going to do. I could have maybe done a lightweight fight. I think there's a lot of exciting fights there, but the UFC aren't big fans of floating. They go, look, you want to go to a lightweight? You're going to have to probably stay there. That's the only thing, and then I might lose that featherweight title shot. You know what I mean? So it just So I might just have to wait that. It's only a couple of months. I'm sure I'll be fine.
You have had just some fantastic back and forth with the guy that just won the title in Belal Muhammad. Now you are in the perfect position to be the guy, if you're looking at it, that he has not fought, that is a perfect matchup for him.
Yeah, so I think perfect matchup for him would be someone like a Leon Edwards, a guy that you just pressure, you can get into his legs, take him down, and just basically do the same thing that I did to Leon Edwards. That's a perfect matchup. For me, this is a very, very difficult matchup. And this is no shade to him, but everything that he does, I do better. Striking, I strike better, I'm cleaner. I definitely have more power to where I can sit you down. Grappling, more explosive. I like Belal. It's no shade at all. But I'm going to be truthful and honest. Everything that you do, I do better.
Champion of fight dodging?
Fight dodging?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd have to be Jon Jones, wouldn't it?
Ooh.
We know he's trying to fight old man Stipe. Yeah. Well, he's gonna fight old man Stipe, so that's he's the fight dodger around here.
Hopefully he doesn't dodge it against you.
Oh well, he's gonna. He's definitely gonna.
Jones reacted by saying, "This dude literally has my large black in his mouth every week. I'm flattered. I absolutely guarantee he will not win more world championships than me. That's truly all that matters at the end of the day. There's been many champions, no one like me. I sleep good at night." Tom fired back at Jones, saying, "John's right, he won so many more world championships than me, while using PEDs.
While using PEDs. Guys, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. Because as you know, through the whole course of the situation with John and I, the one thing he always hated and the one thing that he wants to prove more than anything is that he did not do PEDs. The one thing that he doesn't want on his record is an asterisk. To the point that when USADA said Jon Jones's levels were low, like throwing a pinch of salt in a swimming pool or something like that, he said, "I beat USADA," which, as we have discussed, you didn't beat USADA. He wanted to prove, I didn't do that. So Tom Aspinall attacking that part of what he has done will really make him jump in and go, I can't stand that dude. When somebody says they can't stand you, ultimately they choose to fight you. Tom Aspinall now is finally, he's poked and he's poked and he's poked and he's poked. And while neither me or Chael or anyone else that got under the skin of Jones has told him directly, this is the path, he finally has found the thing that will ultimately get him closer to that fight. Right now, Tom Aspinall, while poking and prodding, finally has touched on the thing that will ultimately make Jon Jones go, my God, I cannot stand this dude. I need to deal with him. Because when you accuse him of that, that's where he gets worked up. At the end of the day, that's something valid to touch on, because at the end of the day, he was accused and proven that he did those things. There's proof. If I'm Tom Aspinall, I'm staying down this path. I am not getting off of it. I'm going to continue down this path, continue to mess with that to hopefully upset him.
Hey, pussy, are you still there? I'm here. I'm here.